last time on Final Fantasy 16, we helped Mid build her. Let's go with workshop, even though everyone else thinks it's a dungeon. We had a surprise visit from our uncle, and he gave us a clue to where Kupka went, which is down here to Drake's Fang. So, we are going into the Velkroy Desert to chase after Kupka, and we're bringing our uncle along. And we promised not to do anything stupid like trying to take out the Mother Crystal. But I feel like we're probably going to take out the Mother Crystal. Just a thought. Enter desert music.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Yeah, aside from the grey hair, you don't exactly look old.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands.
Ready, go?
Over.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's very,
Many
very
years
easy
ago,
to lose a
when
trace
you
of
were just
yourself
a
in
boy,
the desert.
You and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, falling like a babe.
Come now, stop trying to humanize our big leader here. Oh, the sand tornado disappeared. I was hoping to actually deal with it. But, oh well, we will just deal with this guy instead. Okay, these guys are higher level than the ones I was fighting earlier, and yet they're taking way more damage. Is that the 5%? At least, because that's big if it is. Like, I feel like I was doing a lot more damage than I usually do. Which I'm completely okay
What do you
with.
think those soldiers were?
Soldiers, eh? I don't like the sound of soldiers. Soldiers are never good news. Damn it, it keeps blowing away. I guess I'm not going to get to see what happens when you run into one. Oh, that's an unfortunate place to be hitting that chocobo. I realized a little bit too late. Come on, Uncle, you can do better than that. I do kind of miss having my closer. I need to remember to lunge. But hey, we got a level up, which is nice. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Ah, there she is. The
Come on,
good old
Ambrosia.
Dhalmil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I mean, we were gonna stop in at the inn anyway. It's an oasis in the middle of the desert. So we came from over there, and there's more out this way, I guess. This side is on the other side of the town, or oasis town, though. Okay. Cool. And there's a fair amount of area over there. He really doesn't like just tearing through town on a chocobo, does he? Doggo, good boy.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
That sounds so innocent.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Even good dogs like Torgal, he knows how to behave. He's house trained. Oh, we're going Assassin's Creed. Just put up the hood and suddenly you can't tell who's there. The rest of the gear definitely doesn't give it away.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils
Oh,
and honey.
poor chocobo.
2 bowls of
Don't
that,
eat
then.
them.
An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Private inn room where Kupka is. I assume that's what she's doing coming up here. Wait, no, that's Joshua's. Joshua's here. Okay. That's not good.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your
Oh,
medicine.
Alternatively, downstairs
water.
is your uncle and brother. Who would happily help you just as soon as Kupka is dealt with. So many groups of armed forces. Looks like our food came out.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble.
Well, that's
We'll be
unfortunate.
leaving soon enough.
But it was quite a
Why
while
the Lord
between.
Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
You recognize the voice?
Uncle?
Sorry.
That armor is certainly nasty looking. Seriously, the coincidences here. You are less than like 6 feet from each other.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Look at all those
You
peepholes
two are
and to look
travelers, are you
down.
not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
And axe to the throat. Uncle.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
You caused all this and you're gonna go hide behind the bar with your beer?
Take it.
Try it.
Come on. There we go. And Judgment Bolt.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Uncle, shut up. You trying to run away? Because I don't like people that run away. You know what? Come on. Get up.
It's you.
And done. Like, really, they didn't stand a chance. It's kind of unfair to them. Sorry about the end. Honestly, didn't mean to do it.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
That uncle of ours. Meanwhile, this retainer of Joshua's doesn't know us, so she doesn't realize who we are. But we as players know who she is.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Are we going to get a Joshua section? Is that what this is suggesting? Or is it just, he is in really bad sorts? Phoenix Feather.
Clive?
Wait, the Phoenix Feather told you he was in this room specifically? You remember that Joshua didn't like his carrots, I'm guessing?
It's nothing. Let's go.
I feel like we could chase him down. We'd be able to catch him. Water crystal in the merchant's pouch there, and his too. Because, you know, you're in the desert, you need water.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before.
If
We
we
do
get over
now.
there,
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
like, all we need to do is go out here, which is not available as a map. Wait, was the final sting not the Dhalmil Inn? Okay.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Look, Father. Hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground like this.
That's why it smells like rotten eggs.
Just look at the detail.
Nah, this isn't a hot spring, it isn't sulfur. It would be something else. Like desert based instead of volcano based.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust.
Aww.
We've attracted quite enough unwanted
I had a
attention
great idea.
already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dhalmil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dhalmil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
I would presume the innkeep, right?
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are you
Traveling
looking for something in
trader,
particular?
do you have anything worth looking at? That's almost worth looking at, but that actually is almost worth looking at. Nope. Don't have the gil for that right now.
Go with
We're good.
Gilbert.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
Hello, mate.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, We represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde.
Technically true.
We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dhalmil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dhalmil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you
I mean,
all the same.
he is a traveling trader, so he's not someone from this town, right?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I
Wow.
won't keep you long.
Have you heard of
I'm
customer
looking
service?
for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Indeed. Now you can get back to work and being a very bad customer service person.
You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Not always.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Oh, okay, riverboat captain. Where's this riverboat taking me?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families.
I think
Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you
very
kindly.
Also, can you take me across the river? I think my brother's over there. And I would desperately like to meet back up.
Sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Wait inside.
This is a lot of back and forth. Oh, it's another assassin.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dhalmil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert
Ah, you do know her
She
by
was a
that
close
name.
friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
But what about the
Do
smithy?
you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Have you not seen what happened at the inn? Like, yeah. Sorry guys, but you're fighting with a dominant who has the powers of multiple other dominants. You're not gonna win this, I'm afraid to say. Especially when I go half prime and decide to just go here. You the only one left? Okay, cool. So I can still do my finishes. I just need to block first. Good to know. I was curious about that. Okay. However, we're going to finish up this fight and hopefully meet the Desert Hare next time on Final Fantasy 16. See you then.